The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Okay, I'm going to the shop. I'm going to go to the comic shop. I haven't been to the comic shop for over a year probably, I'm not too sure. It's been a while. This particular comic shop I've not been to for ages anyway. I'm going to dig for the 50p bins. So I'm in Walthamstow, heading towards Krypton Comics. It's not too long a journey really. It's like 3 stops on the train and then a little walk. So here we go, I've been here before. I have filmed it before as well. Krypton Comics. And this whole rack up the top here in front is all 50p books. So I'm looking for those. Okay, so here's what I got in my local comic shop, 50p bin, mostly 50p bin. I actually showed these off in a stream last night, so you may have seen these already in last night's stream. Yeah, so I'll show them again. There was a few comics that I picked up from my nephew, a few Captain Atom. I'm trying to get him a Captain Atom run. And also I picked him up a couple of loose Batman as well, a Brave and the Bold, all 50p each, so that was cool. Right, and these ones I got all these 50p as well. I've got an Enemy Ace special, worth 50p of anyone's money. It's reprints from the 60s. Yeah, why not? A couple of war books. I don't really collect war books much, but you know, 50p each, yeah. Who's going to say no? 50 pence each. Not me. Not this guy. Even this one's got a bit of a crease. Like it's got quite a kink in it. But so I'll stick it in this. Stick it in a box with lots of comics pressing against it, and it'll soon flatten out. Or it's flat enough to read. That's the main thing. That's the only thing. Right. And these are some reprints. Tales of the Crypt reprints. I think these are from like the 90s or something like that, but yeah, I don't care. It's reprinting and it looks, you know, the old school cover, even the cover is reprinted. Yeah. Pre-code horror stories, and yeah, can't go wrong with that. For 50p each, hell yeah. Few Daredevils, 50 pence, don't mind if I do. These are all needed for my run. Merry Christmas, Daredevil. So says Kingpin. Right, a few X-Men from my run as well, for 50p each. They're not in great condition. There's a few knocks, there's a little bit of scuffs and, you know, little bits missing out the cover. Tiny little, it's in a bit of shredding along the side of the cover kind of thing. Or it's got a turned corner. But you know, you don't find these going for 50p very often. And I don't care. They haven't got to be pristine for me. If I can get them cheap, I will buy them cheap all day long. This one was quite lucky. A Batman that I needed for my run. This is one that I was missing. So it's like, oh, cool. There wasn't that many Batman there. But this when I thought about picking it up for my nephew. I thought, I wonder if my nephew's got this one. I don't think he has. And I looked at my list and I thought, oh, blimey, I need that one. So that's rather serendipitous. It's always good when you find one that you need for a run, unexpectedly. And then there's just a few Legions. I'm going for quite a few Legions. So they're quite a lot of comics to collect. So I just pick them up here and there when I see them. If I can get them 50p, £1 each, then you know, I'm happy to pick them up. So that was it. So apart from some Captain Atoms that I got from my nephew and a couple of Bat books from my nephew, that was what I got for 50p each. Plus I got myself 100 new bags and balls. Oh, actually no, sorry, I also forgot this one. This one wasn't a 50p bin one, but it wasn't a reduced low grade one. And I've noticed it looks nice enough in there. Only £4 or $3.99. A Phantom Stranger I need for my run, but the cover is detached. So I don't mind. I'm quite happy to pay £4 for a cover detached and like 15 quid or whatever they're going to be asking online on eBay for this one. So yeah, pleased with that. That'll do me. I don't mind that. £4. Cool. Okay, so I'm in Russell Square, which is about an hour's trip, a few stops, going to a comic mart. It's been the first comic mart for over a year. So I've got a few quid in my pocket, gonna see what I can find off of my list. And I have remembered my list, don't worry, I've remembered it. So I'll show you what comics I get after I get home. I didn't film inside, but yeah, I don't like filming with other people around. But look at this nice car. I thought I'd show you this nice car. I've spent all the money that I bought with me, got a couple of deals, haggled a bit. I'll show you the comics when I get home. Right, I've got rather a nice stack from that place. So I think I said it was a lot quieter than it normally is. There weren't so many stalls because there was like distancing issues that had to be addressed. I got there, I had to get up in the morning, I did my podcasts, posted my podcast around, and then I thought, I'd get there late. I think it was normally at 12 or 11 if you want to pay to get in early. But I got there about 2, I think, half 2, and it was like people were getting ready to pack up because I don't think it'd been that busy. A lot of people had... I saw some footage of like really quite a lot of people in there, but by the time I got there, it died down tremendously, and I was like able to browse with hardly anyone like left and right of me, So that was good. The first stall, and I was kind of trying to be a bit more going for runs that I've been trying to get for a long time and haven't got around to, and haven't been able to pick up yet. Ones that you don't see that often. It can be quite expensive if you buy them individually on eBay, that kind of thing. So I managed to get a few Luke Cage. This one, so this was the first store. This has got a £10 ticket on it. This is number 6. This one's priced at £8.95. Luke Cage number 7. So slowly getting into my Luke Cage run. This one, number 66. This one is the second appearance of Sabretooth. He had one in there for 40 quid, and then this one was in there for 16 quid. And to be honest, I didn't see a great deal of difference. So I'd much rather get a 16 quid copy of this book than a 40 quid copy. And then I managed to get a nice early Defenders that I need for my run. Defenders number 9 for only £3. So that lot would have been about, what's that, 20, 18, I say 19, 35, 38 quid. It give me for 30, so reduction, nice little reduction there. They quite often, seem to give you a reduction in this mart. You pick up a few comic books and they knock a bit off, But I was particularly after some Silver Age Hawkman and Atom. So the next store that I went to, this was $11.50. Hawkman numbered 13. This is priced at $13.50, Hawkman 15. So I spent quite a bit at this stall. This one is a cheaper one, obviously a slightly lower grade. Number 26 for £3.25. I managed to get a superb Atom. This is low grade. The staples look like they might have a bit of rust, to be honest. This was still 9 quid though, but this is a classic Atom. When they did a Silver Age reprint, not reprint, but like a homage to the Silver Age era, this is the one that was homaged. I think it might have been Brian Bolland who did a reproduction of this cover, but this is just typical Atom in Danger cover. That's just awesome. Glad to have that one. Right, so that was like 99 quid. This one's £6.75. This is the fate of the flattened out Atom. Atom gets ironed. It's like say Tom and Jerry. I don't know how he got out of that. By ironing out your body, Atom, I've put you in a shape to make me the most powerful man in the world. It doesn't even make sense. How is Atom ironing out Atom like a cartoon character going to make you the most powerful man in the world? I have no idea. I dare say I should discover when I come to read them. Right, another Atom. This one was £6 almost. This is number 19. So really getting close on my Atom run now, not far. Dragon alive, dragonfly, attack Atom, make him die. Special guest star, Zatanna the Magician. This has got to be quite an early appearance for her, hasn't it? Reasonably early. Right, another Atom. Atom number 20. This one was nearly £5. So
I think I can't bother to work it out. I think this came up to like nearly 60 quid, and he gave them for 50 quid. So that was a reduction as well. So if I can work that out, 25, 28, say 28, 9, 37. Is that 37? 43, 48. Yeah. So comes to about 55 quid, and so I got a fiver off for those, which is good. I won't grumble at that. A little bit of money off. Right, then I saw a couple of my mates there. My mate Jason was there. He's got mainly modern stuff, so he's not he's like an old heavy metal mate. We used to do a club together. We used to do the Brain Dead Club, putting on heavy metal gigs back in the 90s. And he's doing comic books now. But we just chatted. He never really had anything there that I was interested in. And I saw a couple of my other acquaintances there who I buy from on Facebook. They never really had anything there to float my boat. Then there was this guy who was leaving, and he had a £5 box, like everything fiver. And I was looking through that, and like there was some stuff in there. I was like, oh yeah, bloody hell, yeah, these are good. I like these. I want these comics, kind of thing. And I've got them out of order now. This is annoying. I thought I had them all in order of how I wanted to show them. Or did I? Yeah, no, these have got to be moved around, haven't they? That's it. That's okay. That's the order. That's the order. I've got the order back. Don't worry. Right. Right. And so because I was being cheeky, and he was going. I said, are you doing like a end of sale kind of thing? So these are all marked up at £5 each, and he ended up giving me £3 each. So, wow, yeah, I was more than happy with that. To think about it, maybe it would be better if I'd stuck there and bought some more from there, because there's some Daredevils, some older Daredevils for going, and for £3 each, yeah, they would have been quite nice to pick up. But I had another store that I wanted to go back to, so I ended up, I was good though. I didn't spend over what I took with me. I made sure I didn't do that, so that's a bonus for me. Right, but this store I managed to get these one each for £3 each. So I managed to get a Phantom Stranger that I needed for my run. Always cool. Like this one wasn't actually in my run. This wasn't one that I was planning to get, but a Green Lantern number 48 for £3 in pretty good condition actually. It's like, considering it's not bagged and boarded even, very nice. I'll take £3 £3 for that. Damn right. Green Arrow Lit 100, so Green Lantern 100. I needed that one for my run, so happy to secure that one for £3. A nice old Flash. Again, this was on my list of comics I needed. 1967, not even in a bag and board. Kind of a weird stall, to be honest. £3 for a 1967 Flash. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right, I only need 2 more comics for my New Mutants run, and this stall had it. So £3 for New Mutants number 14 rather. So I only need New Mutants number 99, and I have the 4 New Mutants run. So that's nice. That's nice. I like it when that happens. Right, then I went to another store, had 50p bins and all that, and I actually sort of made a joke because I was thinking of some of the things I was after, I was close to, and I asked him if he had any Impact comics, because I'm nearly close to finishing my Impact. I need to do like 4 more Impact comics, and then I realised I didn't write down the annuals. Some of them have got annuals, and I need to get some. There's a few annuals I need to pick up as well, but I needed 1 more from Black Hood run, and he happened to have it. And number 9, Blackwood number 9. I was doing it, I'll be looking at this on eBay, and it's going for like £6 cheapest on eBay. And I managed, right, 50p he was asking for it. I didn't see anything else that I wanted. And there's a few people around as well, so I couldn't look in the other things. And like, it ended up, I only had 20 quid on me. I only had 20 quid left out of my thing. I had no coin in me in my wallet. And I said, you've got change for that, or I can come back if you want. And if I want something, he goes, just keep it, mate, just have it. So this was a free comic. This is a free comic that finished up my Black Hood run. So it actually says 25p on the little bag, but I paid 50p for it. But no, I didn't pay anything for it, so what am I saying? So yeah, I would have paid 50p if you had to pay for it, but I didn't, so it was free. A free comic. Well, I mean, there's this store, because I spent most of my money already, and there was another store I wanted to go back to. I only had 20 quid on me, and I didn't look in this particular store quite that long, or that. It was really weird as well, because normally every time I've been there, that store has been chock-a-block. It's right in the corner as you come in the door. There's like loads of people on it going for the racks. I was literally the only person going for the racks, but for once I wasn't that bothered with it, because I knew I only had 20 quid left, and so I didn't want to spend too much there anyway. So I just picked up a couple of Conans for £1 each. So just a couple of late Conans. There you go. That was a quite nice cover. Number 163. Right, and then there was this store that I wanted to go back to because I had looked at it before, and I said I'd come back to it. Like I wanted to see what else was around, kind of thing. Because that is, I only have £17 left now because I just spent £3 on Conan. Right, and these ones, you wanted £9 for one, and the other two were £5 each. But I said, can I get these for 17? And he was like, yep, no worries. So I managed to get another Atom for my run, number 4. Atom number 4. The condition says fair. And I think it's off the bottom spine or something. Something either the cover's off the spine or something's off the spine. But yeah, I don't care. Look at that cover. That looks fine. I'm going to put it in a nice new bag though, I think. Give it a fresher bag so it looks sexier. Got a great big 6p triangle label there. But yeah, number 4, the Atom for £9. And just to appease my good friend Matilda Gothica, I had to pick up a couple of Jimmy Olsens. Save the best till last. Save the best till last. There we go. And this one, he seems to be turning Jimmy... he appears to be turning Superman into a devil. Oh, dear. Anyway. And the other one, Matilda will like, because it's Superman tossing Jimmy Olsen into an asylum in a straitjacket. He's tossing him into an asylum. Oh dear. So yeah, that I'm sure that will appeal to Zlata. Right then, so that was my comics over 2 days. I spent a bit of money, but it was something that I had saved up. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the comic books. Yeah, shout out to all my patrons. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Bye. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.